Well, hi and welcome to Glitch 2600. Who am I? I'm Brian, aka Glitch, your friendly host through all things geekery, and you're here for a Glitch Byte. And a Glitch Byte is where we do tips and tricks that you can normally consume in under 15 minutes. And today we're going to talk about your Apple Watch and ways to automate and use different parts of Shortcut or the Shortcuts app on your iPhone. So we'll jump right into that and get on over. So let's move over here to that interface and let you kind of see. So easiest part, just at first, if you don't know, your Apple Watch has all sorts of different watch faces you can do inside the Apple Watch app. You can edit these and put different ones, and those little things around the edge are called complications, which you can see farther down. You can see all the complications you have. And if you click into one, you have your app view, but if I were to go into one of these, you'd see those complications are those things we can change at the end. So, on the one side, there's activity. If you want that activity kind of rings thing over in the top left-hand corner, your schedule, all sorts of different stuff. And you can put in different watch faces from the Apple Store. They're free. You can modify them. You can change the colors. You can do all sorts of really cool stuff. And that's great, except for if you're like me, I tend to like this watch face a lot because it puts a lot of information on the screen. But there's times where I want to be a little bit more slick maybe and just have this very simplistic one. And there are other times where I might want to be silly and have my Mickey Mouse one. But having said that, I don't always want to have to go and just swipe through on the front face or come into the app and change that. Sometimes I want it to be when I go places or based on a certain time of day. Maybe when I go to the gym, I want the watch face to change. Well, the cool thing is you can do that. So if we go into the Shortcuts app, you can put all sorts of really cool stuff in there. You can see where I have scan a QR code, make a QR code, do all sorts of fun stuff. But across the bottom, you'll see another option that says automation. So down there, you'll see my shortcuts, automation, and gallery. So if I switch over to automation, there's a bunch or one set that I have for my home right now. I do have others, but I cleared them out. So if I say plus, you'll see where we get two different ones. Do I want to make a home automation or do I want to create personal automation? So we're going to go ahead and hit personal. So now I can say all these different things. When it's time to go to sleep, time of the day with a certain alarm. So when my alarm is stopped, set another alarm and do something else. And we'll get into farther what you can do with the Shortcuts app in a much longer version. We'll probably break these down and do different ones. But there's ones for CarPlay. So when you jump in there, have it turn on Do Not Disturb. But you'll see there's one that says Apple Watch Workout. So the cool thing is when you start a certain workout, you can have the watch face change based on that or certain Wi-Fis. But we're going to go up here and say time of day. Or actually in this case, we're going to say when we arrive at the gym. So when we go to the gym, we sit there and say anytime. We can always say certain days of the week if we do time range. So only between 9 a.m. and 10 p.m., depending on the hours of your gym, you could do it that way. Or you could say any time of day. We say any time of day, and then I type in Planet Fitness. And we'll pick this one. That one seems good. You can have multiple. But once you go in there, you say Planet Fitness or your specific gym, and then you hit next. And then it's waiting for an action. So you can click add action and go through, but if you know what the action is, you can just search for it. So if you hit search, you can start typing. Instead, you can search for Apple Watch. Or is it watch face? So set watch face. As you can see, you can do all sorts of different ones. Set cinema mode, set water lock, set silent mode, all sorts of things. But we're going to say set watch face. See, the other option you add in there is ping phone. So when you're leaving the gym, you can always say, hey, ping my phone to make sure I have it, that I didn't forget it, or when I leave a location. But we'll say set active watch face, and we hit it. Then we go, hey, we want the activity digital one. So we want the one that shows the activity, the one that's based around activity. And then you go in there, you don't want to necessarily show it when it runs, but you could do that, You could go one step farther and put on Do Not Disturb. So you can say set Do Not Disturb. If you do that, you can say set Do Not Disturb to on, or on until turned off. So you can set different things until I leave the location. So if you don't want to get disturbed during your workout, I like having mine set that way, but you can do different things. So if we say no, we'll just say watch face, and then we hit next. So it's going to set digital. We go to the next one. When I arrive, do this, set watch face, hit done. And that's the easy part right there. When you arrive, anytime, it's going to set that watch face and not show when running. You don't want to have it going through and show. But that's how you can do it. You could also say based on time of day. So if I set another one, I could say create personal automation and say, you know what? At sunset, or so many hours before sunset, 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after, any one of those, pick this. Or, you know what? It's 5:30 p.m. We're cutting out for the day, weekly, monthly, daily. You can do all different ones. Add that action of set watch face. And then we set it to simple. It's the end of the day. We want it to be simple. You go like that, set it to simple, make sure everything else is good there. Don't show when run. Hit next. This is the key part here. You don't necessarily want it to ask before running. If it does ask before running, what'll happen now is it'll turn around and go, hey, do you want me to run this? And you don't want that to pop up. You don't want to have to deal with that. So instead, you'll uncheck that. So you'll say, don't ask before running. And it's not like running physical activity running. Don't ask before you run this automation. So I say, don't ask. And now it means for the end of the day, I'm clocking out, switch to my simple watch face. So as you can tell, by doing that, we have a lot of different power and a lot of different things we can do. Like I said, you can say, when I start a running workout, turn on Do Not Disturb. Set my watch face to this. You can have it string multiple things together. Like, hey, you know what? I'm at the gym. So when I'm at the gym, switch to my automation workout. Now, because you're already there, so switch to my automation work, or not automation, switch to my activity watch face. So now that I'm at the gym, I'm on my activity watch face, and that's great. Now, when I say, start the running workout, now go ahead, turn on Do Not Disturb, and start my favorite playlist. And you can have it do that. You can have it do all sorts of number of things, or send a text when I'm done. Hey, any reminder, you could say, hey, set a reminder at that point to drink water or get protein. So you can say, when I leave, remind me in 10, 15 minutes, time to drink some protein. So it's great from a workout point of view. It's telling me automation because of the time of day, so I'm going to get all that on there, which makes sense. Of course, I forgot to turn off my Do Not Disturb, but you get the idea. You can do a lot of stuff with this, and it doesn't just have to be for your watch face. You can do all sorts of things. Like I said, the ping is a really good option that you can say when I'm leaving an area, when I leave my house, ping to make sure that my phone is there, that I have it, so it'll ping from your watch. You hear the ding, 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 ding. That's coming from your watch. You can do all sorts of different things when you go in there for those actions. So this is just one use of it. And like I said, there's any number of things. Maybe every time you go to Target, you want to remind you your bank balance so you don't go spend too much. You can do that too. But we'll get into more details on those shortcuts app in the future. But that gives you a general idea of what you can expect when it comes to this. What you can see, what you're getting, what you can do to take your watch to the next level. And if you're even curious, I've got mine set to simple now. It moved over. So I've got the simple watch face because it's 5:30 at my time, so it switched over right at that time. And I'd like to say I planned that, but it didn't happen. If you do enjoy this type of content, then please like and subscribe. Don't forget, you can come over and follow us on the Facebook and YouTube by using that handy link down below. So just go to glitch2600.com/YouTube, or you can use that handy dandy QR code. If you're watching it on a computer, you can just hover over that with your smartphone and it'll ask you to get there. Otherwise, you can also find us everywhere, not just Facebook, but Instagram, all those fun places at Glitch2600. Well, I hope you had a great time. I had a great time. Again, if you like these tips, let us know. If you've got questions, we're getting ready to plan this weekend's. It's either going to be Friday or this weekend. You'll see a notification on there if you follow our pages, our Geek Outs. And our Geek Outs are just a time that we open up that's live Q&A. You can jump on, ask us any geekery question, and we will answer it for you live on the air. We even have a capability for you to call in if you want to. So get those questions ready. You can send them ahead of time. If you can't make them, you just follow us on YouTube or Facebook and send a message through there is the easiest way right now. Otherwise, take a look on the page. You'll see when we go live and come join us. We love to answer those questions and might as well get them answered. You've got tech questions, I've got tech answers, and I love to do it. So we'll catch you on the next Glitch Byte that you'll see next Monday. All right, bye.